Hi friends, welcome to my channel Data Inevitable. Today we are going to discuss about AWS Step Function and Amazon Managed Workflow for Apache Airflow. And we also going to discuss a comparison between the both. If you are a data engineer, you might heard about the term orchestration. Orchestration is nothing but a tool which will helps you to ensure that the tasks are performed in correct order and they all work together seamlessly. It also handle error handling, retries and decision making based on the output of previous task. They also provide visibility into the status logs for the running workflows for monitoring and troubleshooting. There are few popular orchestration tools like Apache Airflow and AWS Step Function. First, we will see what is AWS Step Function. AWS Step Function is a serverless orchestration service that allows you to create, manage, and visualize the workflow. Step function is based on a state machine and task. In a step function, a state machine called workflow, which are series of event-driven steps. Each steps in a workflow is called state. If you see the below diagram, the entire flow diagram is called as a workflow, and each task we will call it as a state. Apache Airflow is an open source platform used to programmatically author, schedule, and monitor the workflows. MWAA stands for Managed Workflow for Apache Airflow. It is fully managed service provided by AWS. If you want to orchestrate a complex workflow or a data pipeline in the cloud, then MWAA could be the suitable one for you. So far, we have discussed what is AWS Step Function and MWAA. Now, we will discuss which is suitable for your particular business case. AWS Step Function is ideal for orchestrating and coordinating serverless workflows, specifically for only the AWS services. Using the visual interfaces, you can easily create workflows. Coding knowledge is not required. On the other end, for the Apache Airflow, it's best suited for complex workflows requiring more control. You should have Python knowledge in order to build your workflows. It also supports multiple third-party tools such as Hadoop, Presto, Hive, and many others. It can also integrate connection with Snowflake and other databases. Managed services. Step function is fully managed by AWS, which handle infrastructure, scaling, and maintenance. But for the Apache Airflow, you have to define your own infrastructure, though it's fully managed by AWS. Workflow orchestration. AWS Step Function. It focuses on defining and executing workflow with supports for sequential, parallel, and conditional steps. Step function cannot be directly scheduled. You need to trigger with the help of EventBridge, Lambda, or CloudWatch. Apache Airflow. It provides more extensive support for complex workflows with task dependency, scheduling, and monitoring. Integration. AWS Step Function integrates seamlessly with various AWS services, enabling interaction with AWS Lambda, AWS Batch, Amazon ECS, DynamoDB, etc. Apache Airflow offers integration with AWS services like S3, RDS, Glue, and more, but it also supports custom integrations and plugin due to the flexibility of Apache Airflow. Customization. Step function provides limited customization option compared to Apache Airflow, as it's primarily focused on serverless workflow orchestration and only for AWS services. Apache Airflow offers extensive customization capabilities, allowing user to install custom Airflow plugins, configure environment variable, and define custom execution environments. When it comes to pricing, step function is based on number of state transition and the duration of state machine execution. But for the Apache Airflow, pricing is completely based on instance type and storage capacity used by Apache Airflow environment, and there will be additional charges for data transfer and other AWS services. Here is a quick comparison between AWS Step Function and Apache Airflow. AWS Step Function, no coding knowledge is required. You can simply drag and drop to build your workflow. Apache Airflow, coding knowledge is required. You have to write a Python programming in order to build your workflow. AWS Step Function can integrate with over 220 AWS services. Apache Airflow can also integrate with AWS services, but at the same time, it can also integrate with other services as well. Both are highly scalable. AWS Step Function will be charged according to your state machine and how long it runs. Apache Airflow will be charged based on your infrastructure setup. AWS Step Function will have limited control over workflow execution. Apache Airflow will have more control over workflow execution. AWS Step Function will be suitable for simple AWS centric workflow. Apache Airflow will be suitable for complex workflow where requires more control. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel.